what dealing rooms are saying. Nimesh, there's been a lot of consolidation. What are the dealing rooms making of this?
Well, it looks like it's a healthy consolidation around those all-time high levels. That normally happens when we see a big breakout and then markets tend to consolidate for a few days. So that's been playing out. In terms of flows, again, a day when it's a mixed day in terms of flows are concerned, I believe the volumes are going to be higher side because of two reasons. One, there were three large blocks. I'll talk about that in the chat room as well. But apart from that, I believe there's going to be a few Pinot transfers as well. So that's leading to large volumes in today's trade. That's the overall feedback. In terms of sectors, the financial stands out again, but within financials, looks like there is a bit of rotation as well. So the NBFC stands out today. They are buzzing in trade. At the same time, there is a bit of profit booking in some of the private bank stocks. That's the overall feedback. Surprisingly, some of the smaller banks are doing well as well in today's trade on huge volumes. So that's where the interest seems to be from the trader community. I guess from a technical point of view, 18,300 to 19,000 is the level what a lot of dealers are talking about. It's going to be in that range for the few days. So that's clearly playing out. I guess, now it looks like when the markets are consolidating, there is a tendency for small caps and mid caps to outperform. December historically has been a strong month for mid caps and small caps, and that's slightly playing out now in the small caps as well. So if you see a lot of small stocks are buzzing in trade on good volume, so it looks like the trader activity is back in that space. So that's something to watch out for the next few days. But today, I guess it's a day of consolidation. The volumes are on the higher side and some large blocks today.
All right, take that point. In fact, the mid-cap index as we speak has hit a record high as well today. So what are the individual stocks? You spoke about some of the bulk deals that took place, and you have any insight on them?
That's right. So I'll talk about the first three large blocks which happened today. The first is Gujarat Fluoro. That stock is down 5% after a large block. Actually, the block happened at a dip discount, so the stock is under pressure today. But in terms of activity, I believe the promoter entity was likely seller, and some of the large HNIs and some domestic funds were buyer. What is important is, what I understand with this block deal, the overall overhang on the group entity as far as the intercorporate loans are concerned will be done with. So that's a positive way to look at it. But today the stock is under pressure because of a large block. The second is Go Fashion. Even there we saw a 3.5% equity changing hands, and I believe one of the leading private equity investors was a large investor there, was a likely seller in today's block. So that's the second one. And the third one is Rainbow Hospitals. That was a large block, 15% equity change hands, and most likely it's going to be the CDC who's a likely seller in today's block. But interestingly, in terms of buyer, I understand one of the long-only sovereign fund was a buyer in today's block. So the disclosures could be important as far as Rainbow is concerned. So these are the three large blocks. The second one is Tata Motors. The stock is mildly under pressure today, but I believe this is the time. This is the level where some of the long-only funds seem to be quite active and are looking to buy at these levels. So there is a bit of buying activity in Tata Motors in today's trade. And the last stock is Eris Life. Again, there is a very strong buzz of a large block deal in Eris Life very soon. So that's something to watch out for. But today, I guess the big talking point was the three large blocks where a lot of PE guys and strategic investors have sold.
All right, thanks a lot for that, Nimesh.